Now with guns. Yay! What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter, Arafiles, and today we'll be looking at the SH Figuarts Deadpool 2 from the movie Deadpool 2. If you're looking to pick this up, you can get them at www.dstar01.com and the source for awesome action figures. And also, before you do that, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. Now, let's jump right into this review. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about this figure right off the bat. If you were thinking, hey, do I need this figure if I own the original? Because the original did not come with guns. In fact, I 3D printed some for you guys, and a lot of you guys bought them. They're pretty much all sold out, so I made those guns. I also made new ones, but I'm going to tell you about that later. Anyway, should I get this one? And the answer to that one is, for me, no. I wouldn't get this one because, well, one, I already 3D printed all my guns. And these guns I have a major issue with. I mean, they look cool. They come with effects, as you can see right here. I'm going to show you. You get 2 with blasting effects, 2 with smoking effects, and 2 regular, and you get the holsters, which is pretty nice. But my issue with this is very simple. These guns are very, very small. In fact, when you think of a Desert Eagle, you think of a giant 50 caliber pistol. In fact, when you see it in Deadpool's hands, you'll notice that this grip barely reaches the bottom of his pinky. And I'm going to show you right here, okay? This is a Desert Eagle. This is a Tokyo Marui Desert Eagle, full metal, 1-to-1 scale. As you can see, this thing barely fits my hand. Don't worry, don't worry. It's not real. It's an airsoft gun, but this is as close to the real thing that I can get. This belongs to my friend. Anyway, see, look, airsoft. So yeah, this is a 1-to-1 scale. I've actually fired the real one, and it's pretty darn close. As you can see where my pinky is, it goes past that. This grip is ginormous. The gun is big, right? So now if you look here, this gun is immensely tiny. Like, they didn't even bother to scale it well. And this is my biggest issue with this thing right here, with this guy. It's just, I really wish they scaled it properly, and then I would have said, yeah, this is definitely worth it. But for those who aren't gun fanatics like me, or just don't care, then yeah, this one is a really good figure if you don't own the first one. It's pretty much the definitive SH Figuarts Deadpool, because it comes with guns, it comes with everything you need, and therefore it is a much more complete package. Now, let's jump into paint and detail, and then we'll look at some comparisons. The one major difference between this figure and the first one is that it is shaded way darker. Like, the red is really dark. I'm talking like it's burnt dark red. It is really, really dark. In fact, even with all the lights on, he just looks really dark still. And I'll show you a comparison here. Look at this one. This is the original. He's really bright red. So those are the differences right there. And as you can see right here, those are the holsters. Now, this one on the left, I made these, 3D printed these, sold them on Dstartoys.com, and included the larger Desert Eagles. So that's how they look like with the original, and this is how the new one looks. As you can see right here, let's move this arm aside so we can see. Yeah, the comparison of the two guns are, wow, a night and day difference. The Desert Eagle, the real one, is much bigger, as it should be, and I scaled this as close to as I can to the right scale. And I have a scale calculator, so that's how I know. It's usually 1/12, and then we scale it up just a touch, so it will look even better. But yeah, this one is a tiny gun. Besides that, everything else is pretty much the same. When it comes to the details, we got the same holsters, and sorry, not the same pouches. Same sheaths for the swords as well. Let's look at these real quick. Yeah, pretty much the same thing, just shaded a bit darker and also more matte finished, I've noticed, when it comes to the sheaths and the rubber armor and stuff, like the shoulder pads and everything like that. So like I said before, he's pretty much the same figure, just shaded darker. And also you do get extra accessories besides the guns. I mean, you get like, you get the collar, which is pretty cool. I think that's about it. And then the guns. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, let's look at articulation and scale. Let's see how tall this guy is standing. He is standing at 6 inches exactly. Now let's compare it to the original. This one's standing also at 6 inches exactly. And then also let's compare it with the Marvel Legends Deadpool. And there, that's how he stands. And of course we got to add other action figures. Here is, let's move this guy aside. Here is the SH Figuarts Spider-Man MCU, Tom Holland. That's how he looks. Let's add some more Spider-Men. Here's the Sentinel, Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse, and Mafex, Black Suit Symbiote Spider-Man, which, by the way, I've been really enjoying Spider-Man 2 for PS5. And that's how he scales. One more difference that I have to show you as I pull off his head. This is a ball joint where the original is not. Well, it is in a sense. This ball joint right here goes into a socket. This one does go into a socket as well, but it's kind of more stuck in the neck, as you can see, in the head. So therefore, they are slightly different. I don't know why they changed it up this time around. Let's look here. So yeah, it's pretty much this one's more stuck in there, I've noticed, the socket, where this one just came right out of the box. And I tested this with several other Deadpools, and they all do that. This one, the new one, just stays in there. The socket just stays in. I guess that's a good thing. All right, now let's talk about articulation after I put his head on. Okay, I removed some accessories just so we can get some more freedom of motion here. And we have an up and down here at the toe. We have a left and right here at the ankle with an up and down. We have an up and down here at the knee with a double jointed knee right there. We have those famous version 2 joints, I think. Are those version 2? Yeah, that's version 2. I think that's version 2. Leg joints, so you get maximum amount of kick. Well, for the most part, side kick, this is pretty much how you're limited. Then the front kick goes really high, which is really nice. We have a nice ab crunch right there. We have butterfly joints right at the shoulders, as you can see right here. Very nice. And we can get a really nice bicep swivel. Ooh, really tight bicep swivel. And I think the reason why the bicep swivel is really tight, just like the original, is that right here, the shoulder pad is attached to the bicep, and therefore it kind of interferes with the scapula right here on the body. So therefore you can't get a full rotation, unfortunately. But you know what? I would rather have that shoulder pad there than have that, I guess. And we have a double jointed elbow right there. Really nice. Ball and peg right here at the wrist, and 2 neck joints right here. These are ball joints, one here and one here, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation, so therefore we can get all kinds of cool stuff going. Of course, we got to have a sure you can test superhero landing pose. Let's see if he can do it. Not that he's a superhero, because he's Deadpool. And that's as far as we go. And the head cannot go up anymore. That's pretty much it right there. And so I think that's about it when it comes to articulate. Oh yeah, front kick, right? Look at that front kick. He's like, bam, punt. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So a lot of articulation, as you should expect with SH Figuarts. So let's go to Top Cam. Let's see the accessories. This is the box that you get. Pretty standard stuff. So right here, you get an assortment of hands. You get the eye pusher. So this thing right here, this tool right here, is used to push out the eyes of the head. And then you can replace them with these eyes. And you get 2 swords. And you get so many hands. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 hands. Jeez. The collar. And don't forget, you also get the 2, 4, 6 guns and the holsters. And of course, you get the sheaths for the swords, which these things pop off. These are just the handles because you get the swords right there. So these are pretty cool. So let's go to the front cam. I just want to look at these guns. Besides the fact that they're small, it's just really cool that we have one with have them with effects, which is something I really appreciate. You know me, I love my accessories. You got to accessorize. Hold on. The hand holding gun's a little bit stretched out because I've been using my custom one. And there you have it. So that's pretty cool. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Wow. I really like that they included effects with these smaller Desert Eagles. And of course you can go put these with the smoking one so you can sniff it. You can sniff the barrel. That's pretty neat. And you get 2 of each. The holsters pop on. Pretty simple. But they come off decent. Well, they're not like super loose, but they can come off with a little bit of force. But they're decent. Let's see here. Now let's look at the other things. Now, I don't really want to do too many of the hand swaps and the eyes because we'll look at that at the end of the video. Let's look at the collar, which should be as easy as removing the head and putting the collar on. So that's how he looks like with the collar. Now let's look at the sword. Decent katanas. Held really well by the katana holding hand. Really nice. Really like how tight that is. Perfect tightness. Also, you get a knife. I forgot about that. You do get the knife, the boot knife. And one thing I did notice is that this thing is a lot tighter than the original. That's one thing I know. Little QC things like that. I noticed like the sheaths on the original were falling off a lot of mine. These ones are a lot more tight. So they tweaked it, tooled it just a little bit differently, just so it fits better. So like I said, we're going to look at the hands and the eyes and everything like that at the end of the video. Don't really want to waste your time and punch out all the, check out all the eyes and the hands and everything like that as I do with most of my videos. So let's come up with a conclusion of this guy, of the SH Figuarts Deadpool 2, or Deadpool from Deadpool 2. Is this worth the money? I think he's close to 100 bucks. Wow, that's a lot of money. If you're a fan of Deadpool 2, yeah, why not? This is really nice. It has a nice matte finish, good paint apps, lots of accessories. He comes with guns, albeit not the correct size guns, but nonetheless, he comes with guns unlike the first one. I think the biggest negative I have of this figure, besides the guns, is, yeah, this thing's priced really high. The original was like 80 bucks, and now this one's going up to 100. Yeah, that's a big jump just to add some guns. I think he should have stayed the same price. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I think that's my only issue. Now, before we leave, I just want to show you guys something I made. These are the new version 2 Desert Eagles that I 3D printed. And they're different than the ones I made before. One, they come with holsters. You don't have to buy them separately. And two, I made them extra chrome. Like, I'm talking like you can see yourself in this chrome. So I made it for this guy. And we're going to do a separate video on him next time. But I just wanted to introduce them to you. And they're going to be on sale at Dstar01 So if you're looking for a extra bling, like so bling that you can't really even see it on the camera because the light shines off it. If you're looking for an extra bling deagle, as well as having it more detailed and more accurate to the movie, that's something that I'll be offering on my website, as well as it comes with the holsters and it will be really nicely priced. The chrome ones will be going for $24.99 and the movie accurate ones, colored movie accurate gunmetal, will be only $20, and I will be offering only 6 sets of the gold ones for 30 bucks, or sorry, $32.99. So I'm only going to make 6 of the gold ones, and that's about it. And we'll be looking at that in the next video. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And if you're looking for this figure, you can go to www.dstartoys.com where I search for awesome action figures. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.
watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here, not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.